Can you solve all these Class 3 IVs? Chapter 17. Here comes a letter questions. PIN means correct. Postal index number is the right answer. PIN stands for strong choice. Postal index number is the right answer. Where do Reena lives? Right again. Agartala is a valid answer. Fetatals is study of. Great job. Stamps is the accurate answer. A postman works in the valid point. Post office is true. Who invented telephone? Perfect. Alexander Graham Bell is the correct choice. Amit lives in Agartala. Correct response. False is the most accurate answer. A letter is written with right choice. Both of the above is the best answer. Who brings letters for us? Great thinking. Postman is the right choice. The full form of SMEMS is dash. Sharp thinking. Short messaging service is the right choice. From post office what we buy. Nicely done. Letter stamp is a solid answer. Who wrote the letter to Ahmed? You got it. Your choice, Reena, is right. Dash is important in a letter. Smart move. All is an accurate answer. The color of the postal van is smart pick. Red is the correct choice. The color of the letterbox is clear logic. Your choice red is sound and 100% true. Fastest means of communication. Well done. Telephone is the right choice. Razia wrote a letter to her nanny. Well picked. False is the correct answer. PIN is a 8-digit number code. Well reasoned. False is the correct choice. Where does not you see telephones? Good job. Your answer classroom works well here. To whom Reena has written a letter. Bravo, friend is the answer. Reena's letter started in Agartala. You're right. True is the correct answer. How does Reena's letter reach Delhi? You chose by train, and it is correct. How many types of letters are there? Nice work. You chose 3 and it is correct. A letter bears the stamp of the place. Good thinking. Both and B is the right answer. The price of all the stamps are same. Excellent. False is a brilliant choice. How many numbers are there in PIN code? Nice selection. 6 is the correct and valid answer.
Which of these is used as a mass media?
Excellent choice. Newspaper is the right answer. A SIM card has -digit mobile number. Solid response. 10 is a valid choice. How many digits are there in a PIN code? Exactly. 6 makes sense and it is right choice. Which one is not a means of communication? On track. Bulkhead is the correct answer. Letters are delivered to our home by a dash. You got it. Your choice, postman, is right. In which area of New Delhi does Ahmed lives? You chose Malviya Nagar, and it is correct. The letter with yellow card is called as dash. You're right. Postcard letter is the correct answer. Letters are sorted out in the police station. Excellent choice. False is the right answer. Rena's letter traveled by postal van and train. Solid response. True is a valid choice. Nowadays, which means of communication is used most?
Good job. Your answer, telephone, mobily works well here.
In the past, this bird was used for sending messages. Correct response. Pigeon is the most accurate answer. Urgent letters can be sent through speed post method. Right choice. True is the best answer. The color of the postal van carrying letters is dash. Correct. Red is the right answer. Which is the popular means of communication in earlier days? Well reasoned. Mobile phone is the correct choice. Which among the following is an example of non-verbal communication? Well picked. Postcard is the correct answer. When there were no trains and buses, how does the letter reaches its destination? Smart move. By pigeons is an accurate answer. Rena's letter reached Armand because she had written Armand's correct address on it. Well done. True is the right choice. The sheet of paper with 3 flaps and its own amount of stamp is known as dash letter. Clear logic. Your choice inland letter is sound and 100% true. Which is the important thing pasted on the letters having a picture and the amount it costs? Nice selection. Postal stamps is the correct and valid answer. Instead of writing a letter, we can also use a dash to talk to the person whom we want to tell something. Smart pick. Telephone is the correct choice. Cost value of this post stamp is? Great thinking. 15 pays is the right choice. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Right again. Contact Narayan Changda on Facebook is a valid answer.